first of all, the director, the Italian genius, Mauro Borrelli. Is it true? Is it true? Just yesterday at the Nomini Gala, you were rewarded for your brilliant career, brilliant quality of your work. So tell us more about the inspiration for this movie.
Okay, let me see. Oh, yeah, it works. Okay. Thank you for being here in such big numbers tonight. I'm also very proud to be part of this event and this festival. Yes, this movie started during the SAG strike, you know, so everything was stopped in Hollywood. So I thought maybe I need to do a small movie in Italy, you know, away from SAG, you know, something I can do in a small room. And the first thing that comes to mind is maybe you do a horror movie. And I say, no, I cannot do a horror movie. And then I see this beautiful painting of Leonardo on the Last Supper, and I start thinking, oh, maybe I can do something in one room, you know. And so I did a research, and I started writing the script, and the room became 2 room, 3 room, big, you know, it became more epic at the end. And then I found a great producer, Kenny Husband, which is here with us.
Kenny Husband, please join us.
And he said, well, the script needs to be more rich, you know, even more, you know. So we add, what happened before the supper, a little bit after the supper. But the idea was to do an exploration and offering to an audience an uplifting movie with the details and some kind of historical accuracy and showing what may be happening during that time, you know, because obviously we all know about the Last Supper, Jesus is eating with the disciples, but we don't know where the food comes from. Do they have like a kitchen there? Do they have like people cooking? You know, do they have kids? So I wanted to fill the gap a little bit and offering a little bit extra things to see. You know, yeah.
Before calling up all the actors that are present in this theater, I would like to give the stage to the producers because they fell in love to this film at first sight.
Thank you, thank you. My partner Ivan Cohn wants to produce a movie. Briefly, I'll just say before we bring everyone out that I've known Mauro for 20 plus years. The first film he directed, I was on his couch. While he was editing, I was sleeping sometimes. And I knew he was on tour, and I knew he was going to have a great career ahead of him, and I dreamed of us making a movie together, and then when he brought me the script, I said, I know who can finance this. We put it together, and in record time, we prepped, shot, delivered the movie, and it was amazing. So thank you. Is Vance here? Come down, please. So let's bring out our 3 lead actors. James, we have Robert Knepper.
Robert Knepper, one of the most famous characters in Prison Break and now starring in it, in The Last Supper.
Jamie Ward, who played Jesus.
Jamie Ward.
And James Oliver Wheatley, who played Peter. And then let's bring out the rest of our cast.
Come on, be in the spotlight, all together. There is also Loreto who helped us at this film, the music composer.
Yes, our
who is from Bologna.
And our DP, Vlad. And Vance, who edited the film and also was one of the financiers in the movie. So thank you, Vance.
It's so good that we fulfill this theater by love, by, you know, talents. I would like to have just a quick, few words from the actors to tell us just a little bit about the experience on set and behind the scenes.
It was hot. It was very, very hot. It was 120 degrees. Mauro said, don't worry, we're not shooting in the daytime. We're shooting at night. You'll come do this movie. And of course, it was 100 degrees at night with no air conditioning and stuff. I want to say one thing about Mauro's vision, which we all appreciate. Every time we walked onto the set in The Last Supper, it felt like we were in the middle of a painting. And Vlad was very instrumental, I know, in bringing Mauro's vision to light and to sight, because seriously, we would sit there as actors going, oh, I can see how it's going to be because of what you did and because of what you did, Claude. And it just was an amazing feeling to be in a living painting every shot, really.
Jaime Ward. Jesus.
Yes. I mean, it was just a real privilege to be a part of. I'm super proud of the work we did. And we actually went back a couple of times we went back once to keep working on it, to make it as special as we could. And I really just am so glad that I got to meet these guys and build a friendship, and that's what I assume these people would have been feeling in this movie, and it's great that we got to experience that together and really feel that camaraderie.
Yeah, I agree. No, it's what Jamie just said is right. It's very much a story about camaraderie, but it's very much a camaraderie in the cast and crew as well. We all have to get to know each other very, very quickly, don't we? And you're there in a hot Moroccan heat for 5, 6, 7 weeks, and it can get, especially inside the Last Supper room. It was the hottest room I think you've ever been in my entire life. It's a hot Last Supper. That's what it is. But to be honest with you, to read this script for the first time, and me and Jamie talked about this on our way we met each other on the way to Morocco, basically. And we spoke about what a beautiful script it is. It's a tale as old as time. It's very much about humanity and the human condition. And coming from Peter's point of view, for someone that perilously falls off the path and rediscovers and finds that redemption, it's a tale we can all learn from right now. And I think it's something we do kind of need right now. And but I hope you enjoy it as much as we did making it. So yeah, thank you.
I'll be super brief. For me, it's incredible that people from all over the world, they met in Morocco, and we were strangers, and all of a sudden we became, friends, spending all night until sunrise, having a little bit of a distraction after shooting all night, and magic happened. So I hope you enjoy the movie, and I had a great time.
It was a wonderful experience. I had a little small role in it, but also I worked alongside Mauro behind the scenes. So it was just wonderful, and working alongside Mauro, the producers, the cast, it was wonderful. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Million thanks for everybody guys, for actors, for producers. But first of all, thank you, Mauro. That's for you.
I came in the beginning with Mauro when this is an idea, he had the script, and we spoke about it, and we did a little casting and preliminary casting, until then Fern came along and did the main casting, and then I did a small role in it, and it was just a lovely experience to work with Mauro. I've known for years, and this wonderful cast and crew, and it was very magical. Thank you.
Thank you all. And so, as Peter said, the magic happened. See, please.
Yeah, one more thing. Fern Champion, please stand up. Fern is our casting director.
Thank you for your brilliant work as well. And
last but not least, Manu Gargi, please come down here, please, brother. So Manu is a producer with us.
Please join all the cast and crew
and
for the Last
there's
Supper.
no way we could have done this movie without him. He was in the field, dropped in maybe 5 weeks out, and produced The Impossible and was with us all the way. So thank you very much, Manu.
And now we have the composer. How did you work on the score, the music, following the artistic vision of Mauro Borrelli, which is not easy at all?
No, but also wonderful at the same time. We met in 2014 because we worked at the Ferragamo White Shoe short art film. So we started creating a little synergy at that time, and then we worked on Mind Cage, the John Malkovich film that we did 2 years ago. And the very beginning of this experience was abstract because he was about to shoot in Morocco, and I was asked to send music inspired by the script. And I didn't hear anything back at that time, but out of those 20 minutes, many themes made it in the final score. What? Okay, and so yeah, that was a beautiful experience from the beginning. Then we got the first reels at the end of September, October, a lot of back and forth, and back and it was gorgeous. It was an adventure because they kept changing the cut, and so I had to rewrite things. But in the end, everybody's happy, and I'm very happy.
Thank you, James. Yes, Loreto, what about the production efforts behind this movie?
I worked in the movie from the beginning with Mauro, like you were saying before, like during the pandemic, was something we said that okay, we can do something very inexpensive, and after the magical happened.
And then it became expensive.
Exactly. And yeah, I was a second unit DP, and I was like a first unit camera operator, and in this movie I work in a little different way because Mauro told me in the first unit you want me to be free, like following like of course the lead of the blood, but just give me painting and framing like you are telling the story in your way, and it was a very amazing way to work together, and I'm very happy. Thank you, Mauro. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you all, and I think we are ready. We are all curious to see the magic in this film, the sense of humanity. Please enjoy The Last Supper. Thank you.